As the day comes to an end, you, the fearless janitor, continue to tidy the school. Not even a blocked toilet can stop you. It's the fuse box for all the lights in this part of the school. I don't think so. You can't reach the fuse box without a ladder. Whoever designed this room clearly wasn't thinking. The pillars are casting a deep shadow. Anything. The lights are lighting up most of the room, leaving only a couple of deep shadows. You look out upon the school grounds. Everything is moonlit, and, for a second, almost looks beautiful. Hutton's very own red carpet. You know when the carpet was last vacuumed, and no, it's probably not in your interest to be touching it anytime soon. I don't... You hear someone in the far room. From here, you can't make out what they're saying. You hear someone in the far room. You hear a teacher talking about a cult at the school? They have an odd lisp.
The students at the school must be controlled. The cult is growing in numbers, and soon we will have control. No one can stop us now. If anyone gets in my way, I'll shoot them dead. Wait a second. I think I hear someone. I'd best go check it out.
Maybe now would be a good time to hide.
You shouldn't have overheard us. I'm sorry.
You lay on the floor with massive blood loss, considering where you went wrong. Maybe it was when you dropped out of school and became a janitor. Maybe it was when you didn't hide from the bad man with a gun.
Wait a second. I think I hear someone. I'd best go check it out.
Maybe now would be a good time to hide.
Good thing there's nobody here.
Whew, that was close. Now, what was that about a cult? At Hutton Grammar School? Oh, not on your watch. One of the books is Berean, Life as a Janitor. Your very own bathroom. Your bed. It hasn't seen any action since the 1950 New Year's bash. You open the drawer. You pick up the match. Sweets for breakfast. Take note, you won't need a pencil in this game. You pull at the sock, but it's stuck to the drawer. You touch the photo frame and get visions of a sick chicken. You wipe the mirror to remove a smudge, only to realize it's just your face. Today looks like a nice day. No need for your coat. The plaque doesn't need polishing right now. Try as you might, the fountain can't be turned on like that. There's no water running, so you can't hear anything. The fountain is currently... The fountain was donated to the school by CULT, Central United Learning Trust. The plant is best left to those who know what they're doing. You can't reach it without a ladder. I don't think. You don't need this. Carrying this around does... You think about picking it up. It's probably best if you leave the fire alarms on. Class is in progress. You can't enter now. Sounds like a maths class. You didn't understand it when learning it at school, and you don't understand it now. You can't hear... You're pretty certain this is a history class. They're talking about the rise and fall of Sierra Online. The notice board has several messages on it. Rugby! Come along to tryouts this Friday at 4:30 p.m. The notice board, please do not climb in the fountain. The notice board, watch the drama, Comfort Quest, every day during lunch in the theater, a brand new play created by students. The notice board has several messages. Rugby! The school keeps the classes. You're not allowed in the library during school hours. The plant is classes and pro. There are several trophies in the cabinet. The most impressive is the Newbury 10-pin bowling runners-up trophy. Ah, the sound of 20 kids randomly playing musical instruments while a teacher slowly and secretly sips alcohol at their desk. You can't hear anything. Mr. Jackson has put on a movie to entertain the students instead of teaching them. This week it's The Wicker Man. It's a painting of several members of staff. One of them is the lisping cult leader you're trying to find. The painting takes enough damage from the students walking past it. The plaque doesn't need. The small plaque merely says, Staff. It's a painting of several members of staff. You listen at the door and hear the lisping voice from last night. You found your man, but how are you going to confront him? You listen at the door and overhear a boring class. You light a match and hold it up to the soaked rag. You set yourself on fire and have died from numerous burns. Oops. You rub the painting with a petrol-soaked rag. You hold a match in front of the oil-soaked painting, and within seconds the painting is on fire. Within seconds of the painting being on fire, so are you. As the fire grows, the fire alarm goes off. The classrooms have frosted windows. You dip yourself into the fountain, and you're no longer on fire. Good job.
Oh, my precious coat! The fire could destroy it!
The cult leader frantically runs off. You slowly open the library door.
Ah, darn fire! Best make sure the coat is safe.
You push and pull the book. Your hand is now super... You jiggle the book, expecting something, but... The last... This book doesn't have any pictures in it. You appear in a large underground room. The lisping cult leader is standing above a crowd of admiring students. Any wrong move now could be fatal. There's a crowd of school kids. A small girl with a blue cap seems especially out of place. A giant statue of the cult leader. What great taste! It's the lisping cult. There's a crowd of school kids. You reach out, and the cult leader spots you.
You! You can't stop us now! You shouldn't have followed me here. Sorry.
Despite what were, I'm sure, your best attempt to be stealthy, the cult leader had no patience for your incompetence. Your body lays cold in the cult's secret underground base, and no one will ever know what happened. You emerge victorious against the cult. I wonder what's next for our heroic janitor.